Is this steak worth $250? Or do you want to save all that money and just buy a normal grass-fed ribeye? Stick around and find out if this is worth it. I'm sure it is. 250 bucks? It has to be. It has to be. It has to be worth it. Let's get this going here. Crowdcow. Today I'm opening a top-notch Japanese A5 Wagyu steak that I received from Crowdcow. Hello and welcome to Timbo's Food Box. On this channel, I'm going to review clean meat, seafood, smoothies, vegetables, mixed food boxes, kids food, and so many other yummy eats. If you haven't noticed right here, Crowdcow. If you want to save $25 off your first order of Crowdcow, I'm going to put a link in my description as well as my comments. You can buy anything on their website and you're going to save $25. Not a bad deal, right? In this box, I purchased Japanese A5 Wagyu ribeye steak. First of all, this is not a sponsored video. Crowdcow did not send me this steak. I bought this steak out of my own pocket and it cost me roughly, was it 240 something bucks. The reason I bought it was I really wanted to try it. So I'm gonna unbox this. I'm gonna show you what the content is inside. Then I'll tell you my thoughts. Do I like it? Do I not like it? I'm gonna show you how I plan to cook it and prepare it. This is a special occasion for me. I had weight loss surgery. This is my 1-year anniversary and I can finally eat steak. Crowdcow says this comes with a certification letter. I did get the certification letter in my email, which I'll be sure to throw up a screenshot here. Let's get into this box. All right. Box. Crowdcow! Sorry, I keep looking over. I have a monitor. Just want to make sure that I'm in frame. La 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 la. Also, know your farmer, eat better meat. Box is now open. I'm kind of like, what's in here? All right, we have Kagashumi or Kagoshima Wagyu.
Kagoshima Wagyu.
Did you get that? All right, maybe we should do it one more time.
Kagoshima Wagyu.
Congratulations on your purchase of K Wagyu, the most intensely marbled steak in the world. When Japan held a national-wide Wagyu Olympics competition in 2017, this Wagyu earned the highest score across 11 different categories. So this is instructions as to how to de-thaw. So it says to actually place it in your refrigerator for 48 hours, which I don't plan on doing. Then it says to take the meat out of the fridge and wait 15 minutes to allow it to cool down to room temperature. And do not defrost meat on your kitchen counter. The fat from the Wagyu will melt at room temperature. So that's where I'm gonna run into issues most likely. How to cook Wagyu. Bite-sized portions are best. How to season. Salt and pepper is just fine. That's sort of what I plan to do. Cook in a stainless steel pan. Pairing. So lightly chilled greens or sauteed root vegetables make a nice pairing with the Wagyu. All the things that work great that you can't go wrong with is wine. Hint, 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 hint. 2 days to order some wine for the stuff to thaw out, or sake. I love Crowdcow's packaging. So they pack it full with dry ice. But then they also use fully recycled non-GMO cornstarch insulation, 100% biodegradable. So what I do, honestly, is I'll open this up. Slinky, slinky. This is cornstarch. You put it in the sink and you can either just let the sink run on it or fill up your sink with some water and let it soak. And it dissolves into nothing. So we have this divider paper. I make a lot of jokes every single video I make about Crowdcow that this would be really good wrapping paper. Maybe actually good paper to serve the meat on. Let's get to it. Oh, it's frozen. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Holy crap, that is marbled. So that is 1.17 pounds. An inch thick maybe? It's not super, super, super thick. Can you see it over here maybe a little better? All right. So it says the crowdcow and Kajima Farm A5 Wagyu beef ribeye steak. And then it has a bunch of Japanese writing, which I can't read. Keep refrigerated and frozen. Holy crap. $250 of steak in my hands. This better be good and I better not fuck it up. Sorry, my language. Let's talk about the rest of the packaging, because I didn't get any dry ice. I got more paper. We have a cardboard divider. And now we're down to the good stuff. Your order is 100% carbon neutral. Holy shit, that is a lot of dry ice. Got one big dry ice. Whoop. I don't know if you can see the frost. See the frost? Ooh, if I had a bucket of water right now, I'd be playing with it. Let me move my phone because I'm not going to burn my phone. All right, we got another piece of dry ice. Look at more frost. Frost. Frosty the Snowman. I'd probably just go to the hospital. Oh my God, there's more. Frost. They are not playing around with this steak. You pay $250, you get like a crap ton of dry ice. Previous orders of crowdcow, I might find one small bar of dry ice left over. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And guess what? I still have another giant piece right here. That marveling. Holy shit. As you buy more and more of their Wagyu, you actually get savings. So right now I just purchased this one for $250. I am currently at a bronze level. Then they have a silver and then they have like a gold. So as you get higher in the tiers, you actually get discounts on the meat, which is pretty cool because it's like you're spending a lot more money with them. Let's give them some cost savings. But then you also get earlier access when the meat is butchered, maybe? Maybe that's the word, butchered. When it's butchered in December, I get an email saying, order your meat because we have fresh meat being butchered. So you maybe get the primest cuts right then and there. So there's some pros and cons. If you love Wagyu and you're gonna order it all the time, crowdcow, do it right now. But for me, a special occasion like this, I don't know if I'm gonna order crowdcow Wagyu all the time for $250. I love a nice $25, $35 ribeye. I have high hopes for this. I'm gonna go put the steak in the fridge and let it kind of do its thing overnight tonight. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Chopping up some onions. All right, putting it down on the counter. Okay, I'll put this onto the plate like so. All right, beautiful. All right, now I'm gonna get some paper towels. And what you wanna do here is you're gonna wanna dab the meat. Try to get as much moisture as you can out of the meat. I mean, there's moisture, but not a lot of moisture, should I say, compared to other meats I've cooked in the past. All right, now let's season it. Everybody talks about how they just put salt and pepper on. I'm using my favorite seasoning ever. This is the Montreal steak seasoning. Let's go open the grill cover. Ryan, you want to help me with the grill cover? All right, come on over here and help me with the grill cover. Just gonna pull it off. Let's pull it off over here. Turn it on. Push. We got fire. Put the cast iron pan on top here. So what I want to do here to cook my onions and mushrooms, I want to take a small piece of fat off here so I don't have to use any type of cooking oils or anything with my vegetables. So with my knife, I'm gonna just cut off a piece of this fat. So now it's time to cook up the vegetables. I'm gonna throw in some fat. My onions. Now I'm gonna throw in the mushrooms. It's really looking good. Just a little bit of steak fat really helps with the oils. I just really want to get the steak on here before I lose the sun. So I'm going to take it out, put it in my little container here. I want to cook it for roughly 3 minutes on either side. So I'm just going to start it, my stopwatch now. This is going to sizzle like crazy. Ready? Oh, do you see that? Doesn't that look really good? Look at that sizzle. Kind of even want to take it off a little sooner. So we're at 2 minutes here. See that? Look at all that grease. Really don't want to overcook it. So we're at 2.5 minutes. I don't want to overcook it. Let's flip it. Oh, look at that. Please be sure to like this video. It's going to help other people find our channel. The more likes we get. You can't do anything else, do that. I'm gonna take it off because I'm just really afraid I'm gonna overcook it. Oh my goodness. So it kind of broke apart when I was cooking it. So let's break into it. Wow, that's pretty good. Cooked really fast. So that's probably like a medium well. So I cooked it for like 2.5 on either side. Check that out. Oh no, that's really pink in the middle. So this is definitely medium rare. All right, I just want to do a taste test here. What is that? Wow. I gotta, hold on a second, I gotta do that again. You do not have to chew that meat. It melts in your mouth like butter. Kind of tastes like butter. I've never had this steak before in my entire life. You don't need onions and mushrooms. So much flavor in this meat. If you haven't had this before, I strongly recommend it. If you don't feel like spending $250 on a steak, which, I mean, I was very hesitant at first myself, save up a couple bucks, get it for a special occasion. If you don't want to do that, definitely try one of their ribeyes or fillets. You can't go wrong with crowdcow's steaks in general. Everything I've had from them has been A quality. It's been top notch. If you don't want an A5 steak and you just want something a little more affordable, you should check out this video of my unboxing of another crowdcow box that has more affordable options. Everything else there is just as good as this box right here. This is gonna be the best piece of steak I have ever had in my entire life. I'm still amazed that I paid $250 for one slice of steak.